This is Jamie Long from Encore Baptist Church. Today we remember the crucifixion of Jesus by reading from Mark chapter 15, verses 16 to 20 and verses 33 to 39. The soldiers led Jesus away into the palace, that is, the praetorium, and called together the whole company of soldiers. They put a purple robe on him, then twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on him. And they began to call out to him, "Hail, King of the Jews!" Again and again they struck him on the head with a staff and spat on him. Falling on their knees they paid homage to him. And when they had mocked him, they took off the purple robe and put his own clothes on him. Then they led him out to crucify him. Now from verse 33. At noon, darkness came over the whole land until 3 p.m. And at 3 p.m, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, "Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani," which means, my God, why have you forsaken me?" When some of those standing near heard this, they said, "Listen, he is calling to Elijah." Someone ran, filled a sponge with wine vinegar, put it on a staff, and offered it to Jesus to drink. "Now leave him alone. Let's see if Elijah comes to take him down," he said. With a loud cry, Jesus breathed his last. The curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. And when the centurion who stood there in front of Jesus saw how he died, he said, "Surely this man was the Son of God." Winston Churchill once said, "If you're going to kill a man, it costs nothing to be polite." The Roman soldiers who crucified Jesus didn't share his sentiment. They were brutal in both their physical and emotional treatment of Jesus. They turned his humiliation into a game and belittled him mercilessly. The Gospels tell us that later, when Jesus was hanging on the cross, the religious leaders taunted him too. He saved others, let him save himself. The crucifixion is a dark scene in every way. The injustice, the violence, the agony, the loneliness. Yet the night before, knowing what was coming, Jesus had the faith and courage to pray, "Not my will, but yours be done." Have you ever been in a difficult or unpleasant situation and asked yourself, "Why am I putting myself through this?" In some ways, Jesus was putting himself through this. In many senses, he is not a victim. He had the power to avoid or escape the darkness. Jesus chose the cross. He chose it out of love for his Father, and he chose it because he loves you and me, and we needed a Saviour. How can we possibly respond to the amazing love of Jesus? Perhaps a fitting response is found in the words of Isaac Watts's classic hymn, "When I Survey the Wondrous Cross." Let's use them as a prayer today. Were the whole realm of nature mine, that were a present far too small. Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all. This has been Jamie Long from Wyong Baptist Church.